News Mississippi.
For the Daily Digital, I'm Courtney Carter, and today is November 17th. Now, today you want to be watching out for the weather. It's supposed to get really severe this afternoon. Around 3 o'clock is when it's really going to start moving its way into Mississippi from the west. So right along the Mississippi River there, that is where your greatest threat is between 3 and 9 p.m. this afternoon. And now also the center part of Mississippi, you'll want to be having a plan for the overnight hours from around 7 until 3 o'clock in the morning is when you can see those storms pop up. Lightning, lots of rain, maybe some flash flooding, and even a tornado cannot be ruled out. So you'll want to keep an eye on the News Mississippi app and on Twitter for updates as they happen. And then, of course, over in northeast Mississippi, storms there, not as severe, but still something you want to watch out for. Heavy rain and a lot of wind. You can get the latest alerts on Twitter at news_MS. Now, a couple more stories that we're following for you on the News Mississippi app today. There is a special officer who gets a retirement. His name is Scout. He's a K-9 in Adams County. He's been working for 5 years there now, and now he gets to retire and go home and live the rest of his life as a pet, as a pup. And so what he's been doing for the past 5 years is not only doing drug busts and helping with search and rescue, but they've also been taking him to the schools and letting him be part of what they use to teach children about the dangers of drugs. And so you can catch that full story on the News Mississippi app. And of course, the talk about Syria is far from over. Now, the governor yesterday said that refugees would not be allowed into the state, but it's a mixed review in D.C. Representative Benny Thompson says that it's the humane and American thing to do to let the refugees come in, while Roger Wicker says the process needs to be stopped until they can evaluate the threat. Say what you think on the News Mississippi app. Just hit talkback. For the Daily Digital, I'm Courtney Carter.